Are you dreaming of multiplying your investments by 10? And does the idea of a 10 times return sounds too good to be true, or is it even actually achievable in today's market? Well, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the world of investing, the confusing part of it, and explore whether it's possible and how you can potentially make that happen. So buckle up, and this could change your financial future. So, have you ever wondered why some people seem to just have that magic touch when it comes to investing? And do you even find yourself asking, like, what's their secret, right? Because we all know that many people out there are able to actually 10 times their returns or make millions out of just $4,000. Like, how is that possible? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not magic at all. It's about understanding the market, the industries that you're entering into, making very smart decisions, and having a bit of patience. So let me share with you 3 key strategies that has helped us alongside with all of our clients with their investment journey. So firstly is diversification. It's something that everybody talks about, and it's not just really a buzzword, it's really a necessity. And I'm sure that you guys have heard all the saying that, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's a risky proposition. And so, well, then what do you do? How do you do that? How that works is you spread your investment across different asset classes. Another thing to include on top of that is actually understanding which asset classes to enter into. So as we all know, there's many different types of asset classes, such as stocks, real estate, private equity deals. And what that does, if you're diversified in many different asset classes, is that it can help balance out your portfolio. So remember the time where tech stock, everyone was talking about it. So you're like, okay, it's time for me to invest in this tech stock because everyone's talking about it. So you invest in it. And next thing you know, there was a tech bubble burst. So what's left? Counting your losses. And that's definitely a lesson that I'll never forget. But how to be smart about it is understanding what industries to actually entering into in terms of diversification. And on top and inside diversification, you also want to know your proper asset allocation. So let's dive a little bit into that. Asset allocation basically just means how much money should you invest inside per industry. You should diversify your money in many different companies, so you're not just stuck in one company. You're actually investing in many different companies in one industry. So you enter into many different industries with many different companies. So then this way, your risk is well balanced. And as well, here's the thing, when you're investing into newer type of industries, it's so important to not put all of your saved money, money that you've worked so hard for, into riskier asset. And next part is the second one is you're doing your homework. Research. Here's a catch. There's really no shortcuts, right? And the tough part for many investors that I've noticed is how the heck do you even do your research? Because understanding the company or sectors that you're invested in is crucial. You have to look at their financials, and analysts do that, not regular people like you, right? You need to understand their market position, what's their growth potential. All of these things are very data-driven, and I am not a very data-driven, and this is where mentors can actually be there. Finding a good analyst who can do that work for you. And I know that many incredible investors have their right-hand partner, which is an incredible analyst who analyzes the ins and outs of the companies. Because when I first started investing, I was all about following the crowd. But let me tell you, the crowd isn't always right. It's your hard-earned money on the line. So make sure that you know exactly where it's going. So it's so important to research, to have connections as well, to have the right mentors around you, to know which industries to enter into. Now let's talk about the most important part. Lastly, think long-term. Investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about building wealth over time, and that requires patience. But it's so important to have patience in this game. And here's how you can look at this in a well-diversified look. You need risky investments, and you also need a safe passive investment. A lot of the safe passive investment in the stock market happens through dividend returns. And this is how, as we all know, Warren Buffett has built his wealth. And a lot of realtors and real estate people in that world build their wealth through real estate. This is where the safer type of investment comes in. But it's a difficult thing to actually enter into if you haven't really built your wealth. And so that is also why you need a little bit money, a little bit of your net worth invested into riskier, aggressive investments. And this is where us at Medallion, we talk about the 10 times to be able to 10 times your returns, where you don't need a lot of money to invest in order for you to grow your money. And in this way, as you grow your risky investment, it will help you to grow your net worth to be able to create passive income. It's literally your investment portfolio won't multiply overnight. That's the thing. So you have to stay patient. You also have to stay committed. But if your goal is important enough, you will definitely be patient. It definitely gives that motivation to work harder, because when you're working just to pay off the bill, that's not a great reward. But if you are actually working harder because you want to be able to retire in less than 5 years, and you have a great plan and strategies in place and right mentors to actually get there, you will stay consistent, you will stay patient, and you will stay committed. That's the key. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is it really possible to 10 times your investments? Yes, it is. But it doesn't happen by chance. It happens by making informed decisions, having incredible mentors around you, by being patient, knowing exactly and having confidence with your strategy. And at the end of the day, it's being consistent with what you're actually doing. So the most important question is, are you ready to take that leap and potentially change your financial future?